Welcome to Spiritual Success, the podcast. I'm your host, Cynthia Stant. As a dedicated student of metaphysics, I have skillfully honed my intuition, mastered the art of meditation, and cultivated a disciplined spiritual practice that has led me to become a multi-seven-figure top sales producer. Today, I work with thousands of business professionals, entrepreneurs, and their teams to up-level their sales game and create magic in their business and life. On this show, you will see that all success truly happens when you authentically align with your intuition. So come, be vulnerable, be open-minded, and allow success to pour through you here on Spiritual Success. Hi there, successful souls. Okay, so even though I teach people how to align with their intuition and stand in their potential, and even though I've invested so much in metaphysics and mentors and my education, and I practice daily and I'm disciplined in my meditation, I'm still human. And guess what? I'm gonna be super vulnerable because I love you. And I'd like you to learn from what I'm experiencing. So I'm not gonna lie, this past week I found myself out of character. I found myself at a lower vibration than usual, and guys, it wasn't fun. I was angry. See, I can be a hothead. I can have an ego sometimes, and that's okay. But that's exactly why I have the mantra that I do. When you are not happy and you don't like how things are going, instead of staying down there and staying stuck and, being a low vibe, we want to be high vibers, okay? Choose to do it differently. So what are you going to do? You're going to stop and you're going to acknowledge that you don't like what's happening. You're going to embrace it and accept that that was supposed to happen, and embrace that you have the choice to do something about it, and then you're going to see it through. You're going to take action and do something about it, right? Acknowledge it, embrace it, see it through. So I caught myself being angry. I was looking at the world around me, and I felt like I was, not treated correctly by somebody I really wanted to be treated by, well by. And honestly, bygones were guns. I'm already over it. But at the time, it was not easy. I felt hurt. I felt misunderstood. I felt like I wasn't being appreciated. I felt like I was being taken for granted for. And all of that was just negative talk that I was telling myself. Because remember, I'm the person that gets to choose the way I want to look at things. Well, it's funny because as I was feeling this way, I just remember reflecting on one of the first books that I read way before I got back into working with all the mentors and everything and all the education that I did. It fell into my hands at Barnes and Noble's, and I would love to suggest it to all the listeners here. I'm not affiliated. I'm just saying I'm a fan. I think this is an awesome book. My husband is actually reading it with me now, and I'm reading it for the third time. It's called Life Visioning by Dr. Michael Bernard Beckwith. He's also the founder of Agape, which is his church. Now the thing is, there is a line in that book that has stuck with me since I read it, and it has really impacted me and influenced me. The line from the book that I love is that pain pushes until vision pulls. Oh my God, that's so good. Pain pushes until vision pulls. If you are experiencing pain, good. That's wonderful. That means something amazing is about to happen. When you're experiencing a lot of pain in your life, it's because you're not where you're supposed to be, and you're giving the omens, you're giving all the signs that this is not where you're supposed to be, and that you're supposed to change and your perspective, and you're supposed to change your vibration because something really great is about to happen. See, you are experiencing pain because where you're at is not where the universe is where you're supposed to be. Your thoughts are not where you're supposed to be at. You have something greater. And before that vision can catch you and really, build that momentum, you need to experience the pain, and it's going to get painful enough until you realize you need to do something about it. So for instance, I like to say the universe, as Gabby Bernstein says, always has your back, right? And it will show you signs. Now, the first sign that it's going to give you is they're going to poke you. They're going to go, Excuse me. Hello, Cynthia. Poke, poke, poke. I just want you to know, pay attention. Oh, no, I'm not paying attention. I'm too busy, working with my clients. I'm too busy picking my kids up from school. I'm not paying attention. Okay, that's fine. Universe says, okay. Next time, universe says, hello, knock, knock, knock. Cynthia, hello. I'm speaking louder now because you didn't pay attention to my poking. I need to tell you something. I need to tell you something. And I'm like, hey, I'm too busy. I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying attention. I'm living my life. I'm too busy. I got things going on. I'm not, paying attention in the experience of now. I'm not really turning off my thoughts and really just tuning into frequency. I'm just completely stuck in my thoughts and creating all these problems that aren't even problems and living my life super hectic. I'm not aligning. I'm hustling. So the universe says, okay, well, you didn't hear my tapping, my poking, you didn't hear my knocking. Well, boom, here comes a bus, right? That's how the universe works. The signs are always there. The omens are always there. And if you're experiencing things you don't like, they're going to start little and then they get bigger and they get bigger and they get bigger. And just know it's for your favor. It's trying to get your attention for you to pay attention to the fact that you are supposed to be on a different path. You're supposed to be doing something else. But a lot of times we don't allow ourselves to be pulled by the vision because we're so stuck in the pain. We're so stuck about being a victim and we're so stuck about blaming other people. You are not a victim, I promise you. I promise you. And I'm telling you, we're going to talk more about that in a whole nother podcast episode. And that book does an amazing, amazing talk about feeling stuck and feeling like the whole world is coming at you. But remember, your perspective is everything. The deception of perception, the way you want to view things is how you take control of your life, okay? So here's the thing. If you feel like you are stuck in a certain way or that you are being a victim because somebody has personally attacked you or offended you or keeps you where you're at, you need to do this technique. You need to do a forgiveness technique. Why do you need to do a forgiveness technique? Because you are being trapped. You can't let this vision pool unless you are allowing yourself to be cut free. Now, I am going to tell you, I am a believer of angels. Now, this is, a spiritual success show, right? It's about success in sales and in business. And I'd be a complete liar to you if I did not say I connected to higher frequencies of angels to help support me in my my mindset and my vibration. One of the things that you certainly can do is connect with Archangel Michael. Now, the thing about angels, and I'm not going to go super deep into angels today, but the thing is, when it comes to angels, they are non-denominational. They are literally in every single religion and every single written word of a religion, okay? They're almost like the common thread between all of them. Now, there's different names for them. When I talk about angels, I'm talking about a really high frequency, not necessarily a being with wings. Now, again, we'll talk more about that. But Archangel Michael, if you see him, right, if he's like drawn, he's usually drawn with that giant sword, and there's a reason. He is there to help you to cut the ties. You have energetic cords that are going between you and the people in your life that you have relationships with. And even if you don't mean to, oh my gosh, we're gonna have a whole subject and topic about being an empath. Guys, that's a real thing. An empath is when you are literally an energetic sponge and you soak the pain from other people. It's like your gift on earth is that you help to heal other people. But if you don't know that you're an empath and you don't know how to take care of yourself, it can be a whirlwind of emotions and just a very difficult life. I am an empath. I worked with my Archangel Michael to really clear that. Archangel Michael has been a big part of me learning to forgive. Once you forgive, you will really honestly be free. That is what forgiveness is to me. It's freedom. Forgiveness is not putting yourself on a pedestal and saying those people are beneath me. It's really just announcing that I am worthy and that I am available for something good to happen to me, and that I'm letting go of this thing that does not serve me, that just weighs me down at this low vibration, because I am ready to move the hell on. I'm gonna be like Elsa and I'm gonna let it go, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm announcing to the universe that I'm over this. I've outgrown this, I've matured, I don't need this, and I'm not gonna carry it around with me all the time like a ball and chain. I'm just not. And so what you want to do for forgiveness is that is how you allow the vision to pool. Pain will push and push and push and push until you have forgiveness to let it go. Cut the cord, okay? Forgiveness is saying, I'm ready to move on. Forgiveness is acknowledging that I have missed the mark, that I am the one that kept myself at the low vibration, that I chose to keep myself there, and I no longer do. Okay? It's not pointing fingers at other people. It is not, just maintaining a low vibration and staying angry and then just saying, you know what, screw that person, I'm so much better than them. That's why I'm just not going to talk to them anymore. That's not what this is. This is for you to move on. Okay? So what you can do is, if it's a particular person, if it's a particular thing, whatever it is, I want you to sit straight up in a chair with your back up. I want your feet flat on the ground, preferably without shoes on, grounding. I want you to ground yourself. And when I say ground yourself, you're gonna imagine roots digging into the ground out of the bottom of your feet, and they're going to go through the different layers of the earth. If you are sitting in your living room, as I am right now, you're going to feel these cords. Imagine them going through the carpet, going through the concrete slab of the foundation of your home. It's going to go down into the different layers of the gravel, the clay, the mud, the sand, and then you're going to see it go to the center of the earth, and it's going to wrap around the core, okay? You're going to lock in super tight, and all that anger, that sadness, that grief, that negativity that no longer fills you, or helps you to align with your truth and that higher vibration, let it fall. Let it fall. See it, push it, allow it to fall with gravity down these cords. See it go through all those layers, down through the gravel, down through the mud, down through the sand. Watch it go down and let it go to the center of the earth where it is super lava hot, and let that shit burn. Let it go. Let it go. Oh my God, I suck at singing. Why do I keep singing on these? Okay, let it go. And then I want you to visualize in your mind, your mind's eye. I would like you to visualize the person, the thing that has been the reason that you've been telling yourself that you're not allowed to raise your vibration. I want you to have that person in front of you, and I want you to cut the tie. I want you to see yourself cutting the cord, and I want you to send that person love. I want you to send them forgiveness. And I know that can be so, so hard, but know that you're doing this for the wellness of yourself. And when you give, you are allowed to receive. And when you give somebody freedom to be away from you, you will receive freedom away from them. You understand? This is what forgiveness is. Forgiveness is freedom. Freedom from the pain, in order to move on and allow the universe to bring you to your natural alignment of a higher vibration where you are going to allow the vision to pool, okay? This is a quick tip that I wanted to give you today. Obviously, there can be a lot more work done with this in my upcoming, program that I'm be doing with my groups, Spiritual Success. It's really going to be all this mindset work that helps you to align in all areas of your life of success, to really up level and to maintain that mindset, that freedom that really comes along with success. So thank you for your time today. Thanks for listening to this. I really hope from the bottom of my heart that this connects with certain people. I'm telling you, I'm human too. I went through this myself this week. It works. It works, and you are worthy of feeling good. Life is good. You deserve this, and I promise you, when you learn to be in control of your mind and learn that you are in control of your reality and that nobody has power over you, and that if you can send with love, you will receive so much more love back. I know you can do it. If you need help, if you need assistance, come and join us in the Spiritual Success Sorority. Talk about it. Ask your questions. Let me know if you need additional support. I will customize a special podcast episode for the members in my group who write into my team members about what they want to hear more about, okay? Again, you guys are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful souls, successful souls. I want to leave you with, I always do. Say it with me now. Ready? Acknowledge it. Embrace it. See it through. Wait. Did you see what we just did there? Did you see how that works with forgiveness? You acknowledge that it sucks. You acknowledge that it happened. You acknowledge that it brought you down. You embrace that it no longer has control over you. You embrace that you get to make the choice. You embrace the experience and the fact that you are so much more than the human going through this experience. This is your soul evolving. You are a human having a spirit, a spirit having a human experience, okay? You are allowed to feel this way and you can embrace it, but then do something about it. Take action, see it through. So one more time, I'm telling you that this mantra goes with everything. Acknowledge it, embrace it, see it through. Hey, successful soul. Before you head to the next episode of Spiritual Success, be sure to come join me and other like-minded entrepreneurs and business professionals in my Facebook group called Spiritual Success Sorority. Everyone is welcome. And if you're loving the show, you're going to love the group even more. There, I'll be engaging with you weekly in live shows, listening to your input for new weekly topics, and hosting exclusive workshops for members only. So if you're looking to really up-level your financial and personal success, meet me on over in the Spiritual Success Sorority Facebook group. See you on the inside.